Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel and welcome to my very first Q&A. Yeah, a little out of my comfort zone, just sitting here talking to a camera. But I've had a lot of questions lately and I thought this would be the easiest way to answer all of them in one spot. So my goal is to keep this video fairly short, so I'll do my best. All right, we're gonna dive right into this right now. Okay. So have you always been into fitness? When did you start your fitness journey and what is your background? So no, I haven't always been into fitness. I actually never played sports growing up. I know that always surprises people when I tell them that, but I was very shy, very introverted, so team sports was just like terrifying for me. I loved art class, I love acting, dancing, those kind of things. Actually, the very first time I remember working out was to that Buns of Steel VHS tape in my parents' basement. Yeah. Buns of Steel. I started working out, going to the gym probably in high school, and then more consistently into my 20s. I got into fitness competitions in 2007 was my very first one, and I won that one and I was super stoked. I mean, who doesn't love winning, right? So I decided to enter some more competitions between 2007, 2011. I think I did 5 or 6 competitions, and the first 3 I won. I came in first place. I earned my pro card right away, and then I did my last 2 pro shows. I did okay. I think I came in like top 5 or something. Those years of competing though were honestly so much fun. I had a great time. I met so many awesome people, but I kind of just grew out of it. I realized that I wanted more of a sustainable, balanced type life, and so yeah, I got out of it. But during that time, I was able to work with some really awesome supplement companies. I was able to go to a lot of fitness expos all over the place, and I worked with Oxygen Magazine, Inside Fitness. I got a number of magazine covers. It was like a huge whirlwind that time of my life, but so much fun. But yeah, I could go on and on about that time in my life. It was great fun and I learned a lot. But ultimately, it did get me to where I am now, because in 2010, I got certified as a personal trainer. I started training clients, and then just recently, I'm on YouTube, which leads me to a couple questions here. Why did you start YouTube? What made you get into creating YouTube videos? The main reason is because I wanted to reach a global audience. I wanted to be able to help people all around the world, not just in the city that I was living in. And so YouTube seemed like a really good outlet for me, not only because that was a goal, but also because I really enjoy working with cameras and creating videos. I actually love the editing process. I'm a pretty creative person, so I love actually being behind the camera too, learning how to use it, learning how to edit, all that stuff I could nerd out about for hours, but I won't, because that's not what this video is about. Heather, focus. So my channel was created so that I could share the types of workouts that I like to do from home with those of you that are working out from home as well. I honestly don't think that you need to spend hundreds of dollars every month on a gym membership. I know a lot of people that's just not in their budget, or maybe they're just intimidated to go to the gym, or there's just no gym where they live. So I wanted everybody to be able to access workouts that are effective and that can be done from anywhere. So that's why I started my channel. Okay, moving on. How often do you work out? Do you only do the videos on your channel? What is your weekly workout schedule like? And do you only work out at home? All right, so my workout schedule is always changing. I do that mainly because I find my body will easily plateau if I'm not switching things up, and I just get really bored really easily if I'm not always trying new things. I always have HIIT workouts in my routine because they are my favorite if you haven't noticed. I don't like working out for long periods of time, so I find them really effective in a short amount of time. You get your cardio and you get your strength training all in one. Yes, they're the best. I'll typically do a HIIT workout 3 to 4 times a week, and then I like to have at least 2 days where I'm focusing more on strength. Those days I usually alternate between an upper body and a lower body day. I will throw in some cardio. I'm not a huge fan of doing hours of cardio on the treadmill. It's super boring. I prefer to do things like sprints or stair runs. But again, I like to keep my body guessing, so I will every once in a while throw in just some low impact, steady state type cardio, usually no more than 30 minutes max. That's all I can handle. Yeah, it's so boring. I also like to throw in some yoga or some stretching. I find that going to yoga once a week really helps with my flexibility and my mobility, and I just find it super relaxing. I like to go to hot yoga because I sweat more. I also take 1 full day off, just a full rest recovery day. So I may not necessarily do the exact same thing every week, but I am consistent in just being active every day. And that's one of the biggest pieces of advice I give people when they ask me what's the best way to get results quickly, and it's honestly consistency. Get up, go do something active every single day, whether that's 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes. It's better than doing nothing. You'll find that momentum, you'll find you'll get into your own groove, and the results will come, all right? So stay patient and be consistent. Since I get so many questions about this, about how I break up my week and what my workouts look like, I've actually put together a sample workout schedule for you guys using the workouts on my channel. So if you want to download that, there's a link in the description box. You can head on over. That's totally free. All you have to do is submit your email and I will send it to you. Okay guys, lightning round. We're gonna get through some of these questions real quick. Favorite brand of workout clothes, either Nike or Lululemon. Where do you live? I live in downtown Vancouver. Coffee or tea? Coffee. Come on now. How tall are you? 5'4.5". Do you have any children? No, not yet. But I'd like one, maybe 2. We'll see. Are you married? Yes, I've been married for 2 years now. Favorite foods? Mexican, chocolate, wine. Favorite vacation spot? Hawaii, either Oahu's North Shore or Maui. What are your hobbies? Working out. Honestly, I love just hanging out with family and friends, and I'm a big movie buff. I love watching movies. Where do you get your workout music? Yeah, I get that one a lot, guys. I get all of my workout music from Epidemic Sound. It's a royalty-free website. It's awesome, actually, if you have a YouTube channel or if you just want to listen to the type of music I use in my workouts. There is a link in the description box of this video where you can actually try it out for free for 30 days, so check it out if you're interested. Favorite skincare line? I honestly switch that up all the time too. Right now I'm using a lot of Decium products and Liliana, which I discovered on Amazon of all places. It's a family-run company and I am obsessed. I use their retinol and their vitamin C serum and their eye cream, and I love it. You can find all of those on my Amazon storefront, linked in the description. Okay. How old are you? 36. I know my voice sounds like I'm about 12, but 36. What do you eat in a day? Do you count your calories? Do you follow specific macros? What type of diet do you follow? So I don't count calories or macros. I have in the past and it works. It takes some time. You have to experiment. In the past, have followed anywhere from 1,500 to 1,800 calories a day. I find the macro ratio that works best for me is 40, 30, 30. So 40% of my daily calories come from carbs, 30 from protein, and 30 from fats. I guess now I can say I just eat intuitively. I eat when I'm hungry. I know on days when I work out, I'm gonna need a little extra fuel. I don't follow a specific meal plan or diet. I don't do keto or paleo or anything like that. Primarily plant-based, but I'm not vegan, I'm not vegetarian. I do just like to eat real whole foods. Try and keep things really balanced. I avoid sugars, added sugars, processed foods, fried foods as much as possible, and I limit my dairy intake. I don't follow anything really restrictive. Like I say, I think it's all about balance. I still eat out occasionally. I know that on days where I'm not working out, or if there's days I have a special event planned where I'm going out for dinner, going out for drinks, then I can limit my calories in the morning. I've just kind of figured out that balance so that I'm never depriving myself. I never feel like I'm going without. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna lie. There have been days where I eat a pint of ice cream. I think the biggest thing is just not beating yourself up. Moving forward, going on with it the next day, do better the next day. It's not the end of the world. I think I could actually talk a lot more about nutrition and kind of what I do, what I've learned. So maybe I'll do a whole video on that, kind of like what I eat in a day and why. I don't know. If you guys want to see that, comment below. Let me know if that's something that you want to see, and I can work on putting together that kind of video for you. Okay guys, I know there are probably a lot of questions that I did not get to today. If you guys like this video, if you find it helpful, I may just do another one in the future. So make sure you keep on sending me those questions. All right, I'm actually heading to the studio now to go film some new workouts. Got some good stuff coming up for you guys real soon. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.